In this video, we're going to take a look at one of the most undervalued projects from the Polkadot ecosystem. I'm talking about ASTAR Network. So ASTAR Network is a parachain from the Polkadot ecosystem that launched not too long ago with an extreme potential. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified about these time-sensitive videos. All right, let's first talk about what ASTAR Network is. So ASTAR Network is a parachain of Polkadot, and it is a multi-chain smart contract platform that supports multiple blockchains and virtual machines. So they launched on Polkadot actually a few months ago after their successful parachain auction, and the project itself is gaining a lot of popularity. Of course, with the market conditions that we are right now, is struggling to get traction, but I truly believe that is a project that is extremely undervalued. Okay, so let's take a look at what they are building. Okay, so ASTAR Network connects the Polkadot ecosystem to Ethereum, Cosmos, and all the major layer 1 blockchains. So if you don't know what a layer 1 blockchain is, I would recommend go and take a look at the ultimate crypto guide in part 2, where I actually go over the layer 1 blockchains. Okay, so they define themselves as the heart of the multi-chain future, and that's what Polkadot and the entire Polkadot ecosystem is about. Okay, so they're aiming to be the heart of the multi-chain future. So by connecting different layer 1 blockchain to the Polkadot ecosystem, they serve as these connectivity blockchain that will allow to exploit the full potential of Polkadot. Okay, also they do support Ethereum virtual machines, and also they do support layer 2 dApps. Okay, which means that other applications, decentralized applications, can build on top of these smart contract platform. Okay, so it has a massive potential, because I believe that the more dApps will build on Aster, the more popularity it will get, and therefore the appreciation of the token will take off, because in order for those smart contracts to run, they need to stake a certain amount of tokens, which in turn will remove the Aster token out of circulation, increasing the price. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at their portal, right, at their application portal. So if you click on here, you will redirect her to the Aster Portal, and you can connect with different wallets. You can connect with a MetaMask, you can connect with your Coinbase wallet, and also with your Polkadot wallet as well. Okay, so right here you will see all the assets, if any, that are within your ASTAR Network mainnet wallet. Okay, then right here you will see all the stats, all the data from the circulating supply, total supply. And what is very exciting about the dApp portal is that you can actually see all the dApps that are currently building and that are currently live on the network. Okay, so as you can see here, there's Serious Finance, which it is basically the stable coin, will be the stable coin of the ASTAR Network. And then there's the ASTAR Farm Alpha version, which is the game and gamified dApps developed on ASTAR. And then we have one exciting NFT marketplace, which is Tofu NFT, which recently has had a massive increase in transaction volume as well. So if you click here, you can actually click on View Project, and that will redirect you to the marketplace. So in my opinion, the ASTAR network is currently very undervalued, okay? So also right here, they do have the bridge. They will allow to bridge assets from one network to the other, and you can swap the different networks, right? So at the moment, they currently support Aster, BNB Chain, Ethereum, and Polygon. And in the future, once more blockchains will be integrated, you will have the possibility to bridge assets from one blockchain to the other, meaning from Aster to Ethereum, from BNB to Aster, and vice versa, right? So it's pretty cool. They're currently always delivering. Also, another aspect that I take a look when I want to invest in a project is the amount of transactions that are actually happening in the network, because that will tell you the actual use of the network itself, okay? Because yes, they can have some great concepts, right? Some great utility, but is someone actually using the network? Are transactions actually happening, okay? Because that's very important, because that will tell you also the development that happens in the network. And the more transactions will happen in the network, that means that the ecosystem is growing, okay? So to actually check that volume, you can go back to assets right here. So you can click right here on Block Scout, and that will redirect you to the transaction ledger, and then you can click here on Aster, and that will show you all the transactions that are happening live, right? So as you can see right here, you see the blocks, you see the transactions. So the things that I take a look is that, okay, over the last 30 days, right, we had 15 million transactions that happened in the network, okay? So they were 980,000 blocks were mined, and there are currently over 500,000 active wallets, okay? So that tells me that the network is growing over time, all right? So this is the daily transactions that are happening, and as you can see, over the last 30 days, he had a peak of transactions on April 22, almost 700,000 transactions happening in one day, okay? So as you can see, the trend is growing, even though right now we're not in the best market conditions, but that's the time where you do your due diligence, you understand a project, and you then are making your decisions on whether or not to invest. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my personal opinion. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose, because let's be honest, investing in crypto is risky, okay? So that's one thing that I take a look, is the usage of the network, okay? So very excited about this project. So let's take a look at the price action real quick on CoinMarketCap. Of course, he had a big retracement once he launched. The project launched in January, and as you can see right here, he had a period of accumulation going up to the end of March when things started to take off, and then he had a whole-time high of 30 cents, and since then he had a retracement, and we're going again into an accumulation phase, knowing also the market conditions, right? But again, these are the times where you actually have to double down on your research, on your due diligence, and make sure that you are not FOMOing in when we're gonna turn bull again. So make sure you do your due diligence. At the moment, the current market cap of ASTAR Network is about $400 million. So the current market cap of the project is sitting at 447 million. The fully diluted market cap is 917 million, and the circulating supply is 3.4 billion. So for the project to actually reach $1, the market cap would have to be 3.4 billion, okay? So let me know in the comments below whether you are bullish or bearish in the long term for ASTAR Network. I know that the current market conditions are not favorable, but again, that's the time where you have to double down on your research, on your due diligence, and make sure that you pick those very undervalued projects at the right time before we go bull again. All right, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next.